everybody, it's Bo Woodrow from Real Live Reviews, and this is a Smoke Prince tank, and I've been using the same coil for 1 month. If you stick around, I'll show you how to get 1 month use out of your Prince tank. This is my wife's Voopoo with her Prince tank on there, and we're going to change her coil today because it doesn't need to be changed. But, you know, we figure a month, might as well change it anyway, but man, that has got some killer flavor. Okay, so what we're doing is I got some coils here, right here. We have, I believe it's the Q4, but it's the one with the circle. What you're going to need a Q4 coil like this. You're going to need a push pin. I don't even know if you can see it, but there's a little pin there. See that little pin? Okay, so then I'm going to go into each little place here, and I'm going to poke a hole. And not all the way through, just into the cotton. Kind of get it at a little angle down like that when you poke. And just poke a hole in each hole. Now, people have been telling me that they've been doing this and it hasn't worked for them. So, I'm going to explain to you how to make it work. Okay? The trick is these little fill holes here for the juice. You can't go below that. Don't go below this hole right here. Alright, the top hole. Don't let your juice get down below that. If you let your juice get down below that, it's going to taste burnt. Okay? So today we're going to replace our coil, and I'm going to prime it up with a little bit of this chrome. It's called Rainbow Burst. Tastes like Skittles or something like that. It's pretty good. This is one of the top juices right now in the world. I try to stick up to date with the best juices. So I'm going to go ahead and prime this coil really good. And you don't even have to let it sit for a few minutes. You know, people, oh, I let it sit for 30 minutes and all that, 25 minutes. Man, I vape that fucker as soon as, excuse my French, I vape that thing as soon as it's in the tank, man. It tastes wonderful every time, you know. I mean, I've not gotten a burnt cotton taste. Once you do this little hole trick, and you don't go below that line, alright, well, I think I've primed it up good. It's juicing up everywhere. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this right here. If you take it from the upside down, you can leave the juice in your tank and it'll be fine. I mean, this one did get a little bit brown, you can tell right here. Okay, but it still has great flavor. So we're going to screw out this bad boy, put in the new one, and screw it in all the way, man. And then you don't really want to overkill this tank. Now put it back together with your juice still in it like this. And then you've got this. Now we're going to fill this bad boy up. Alright, so this thing holds about 3 to 5 mils of juice, somewhere in there like that, you know. I'm not exactly sure the exact amount. But I'm saying you can only vape about 1.5 mils of vape. Okay, so you're only trying to get down to that line. So what we do to make it last longer is this little band we use right here, we push that up to the top line of the thing, right? And then once we do that, it's not above, it's not below it, and it's good. Okay, so we're gonna snap that on, and we're gonna open the airflow. I'm gonna blow in a couple times. I can taste it. Okay, now I'm gonna hit it. Oh, it says to put new coil. Yes. Try it again. It's only kicking it at 42 watts. And I'll kick it up to about 60, 65, 70 as soon as, you know, I get a few good hits in there. It's tasting wonderful. There's not a bit of cotton taste on this. It's a little bland because it's breaking in still, but no cotton taste. Those holes I poked, it's penetrating. Now the reason you want to poke the holes is because smok uses a cotton sheet instead of raw cotton, which means they keep layering and layering and layering the cotton, so it's so tight. It's like a bed sheet. It's not going to work that good unless you poke holes in it and work it on these. Now on the TF-V8 regular Cloud Beast, I did great. You know, I don't understand. All right, so hopefully that's explained it good enough. I'm getting below the cotton already on mine, I can tell. And I'm going to throw a little lemon twist in mine. But you get above the cotton, you just stay above that cotton, and I promise you, man, you'll get it. As long as you never go below that cotton line, that first one, you'll be able to use this coil continuously for as long as you want. I mean, it will get burnt in time, but I do have to say one thing. When we first started doing this, we were getting 4 or 5 days out of one coil. We were pissed off. We were about to throw our tanks in the garbage and everything. We bought new tanks and everything, and then we figured this out later. So then it just became a bonus that we had an extra tank. So, all right, well, don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more tutorials or more things that can help you with your future in vaping. Peace and ciao.